move on to the next portion of our program. And for our next part, you see, Director Ann, yay, we have a prize deal for yay. All right, here we go. There. And hold on to your seats, Ann, because this is something which our friends have put together. I have to compliment AD Leah for her technical skills in getting everything together and having our buddies participate in this activity. AD Leah, please, the floor is yours.
It was one beautiful morning of our club officers training when I first met Director Ann. My heart leaped with joy as she flashed a beautiful smile to welcome all of us who just stepped into the training room. On that very day, I felt the energy inside her, the enthusiasm, the passion of a Toastmasters heart. Later that evening, it was a turnover ceremony from the immediate past division director, distinguished Toastmaster Dolly de los Reyes, to the division director Ann. On that night, she presented her plans, her programs, her activities for the year. I was so impressed on how she shared her data, and she showed us percentages, several graphs, to reach to her goals, to reach to what she envisions of what Division H would become. And I said to myself, this is a leader with a vision, a leader whose heart is full of commitment to serve the members. After her presentation, I approached and congratulated her. And I said, good luck to these beautiful plans and programs and these activities. It will really make a great feed on that particular moment and that portion. Fast forward, Director Ann placed Division H together with her team on the map of District 75. She garnered as one of the top division directors throughout the district. Kudos, Director Ann. With all the challenges, the awesome challenges that we faced, that you faced, but the burning desire for you that you tells you to go on, to march on, to move forward. With that, your journey as a division director has brought forth inspiration to fellow Toastmasters, to our leaders, and to those who wish to follow your footsteps. The feat you have reached have come to fruition, and at this very moment, I would gladly give you a thunderous applause.
I congratulate you, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. Congratulations, Division Director Ann, for a job well done. With you and your team, kudos to you guys.
So honored to be part of your year, the whole year. And sana, one day, we would be able to take that coffee break we've planned a long time ago. God bless you, dear Anne, and God bless your family. Do keep in touch. And from Division A, this is their dad, Vangie Pascual, saying, I love you more.
You've done a splendid job, and allow me to also thank you for being a very nice sister to me and for always being there to support my area.
you very much for the leadership that you've shown during your term. You know what? You've inspired a whole lot of clubs to become leaders, and thank you from the bottom of our heart.
Three reasons for the song selection. One, Vivian, you're always fully dressed because of your smile. Two, the song came from the musical Annie, and Annie's name and disposition are very close to yours. And three, it was a hard knock turn for us. And when I'm stuck with a date that's gray for Area 72, I stick out my chin and grin and say, I can count on you to help me power through.
Hello, Vivian. Thank you for the gift of time. Thank you for the gift of friendship. Thank you for the gift of leadership. I have enjoyed the number of times that we journeyed together visiting the clubs under Area 73. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Love you.
You have given us permission to be more than who we are. Thank you for being that leader who inspires us. Relentless, unstoppable, unflinching.
Hello, Director Ann. Thank you for leading Division H. Indeed, you are an example of a model, leader, and a true Toastmaster.
Hi, Princess Leah Ann. I was just telling my friend Chewy here what an amazing job you did as Division Director for the term 2019-2020. And I would also like to tell you how much I appreciate all the efforts you put in, especially at the Speakers Summit. Thank you for that. The opportunity you gave me there as a resource speaker was truly memorable. Well, until then, Princess Leia Ann, I'll see you around.
Sister, close friend to Division H. Thank you for the leadership and the loving heart that you put in Division H.
When you asked me to be one of the hosts on the induction of officers. And my only option was to say yes because of your influence. And thank God I did, because that event became the best memory that I have in my entire Toastmasters membership.
Before you end your stint as Division H Director, I would like to personally thank you for all your support and help for the clubs and the areas. To challenge yourself in your post-DD life, consider joining Division H contests, evaluation, humorous, prepared speech, table topics. Consider all of them. Maraming salamat, Ann.
Thank you,
Vivian.
Thank you, Vivian.
Thank you, Ann.
Hi, Mami. Congrats nga pala on your achievements sa Toastmasters. I hope you keep doing what you're doing because I know what you do makes you happy. So even though we may not spend as much time na together kasi busy ka sa Toastmasters, I'm still glad you're able to find something that makes you happy. And I'm very proud, I'm very proud to have a hardworking mom like you, and I hope you keep doing what makes you happy. So, sorry kung ang mema lang na message na to because I'm not really good at this stuff. Pero, nevertheless, I'm still happy for the community you like being devoted to. So, yun. I love you, God bless, and may more blessed days come to you in your Toastmasters journey.
So, okay. So, all right. By the way, can you guys see my screen right now? Just put a thumbs up. See my screen? Can you see my screen? All right. So we now move on to the next part of our program. Well, I hope mind me saying the director, and for everyone, if you look at the picture to the left, this is what it was like 5 years ago when Anne first visited Alabang Community Toastmasters. And you'll recognize Les over there, myself, of course, Ina's over there. And take a close look at Anne, you'll see how, seems quiet, reserved, but that was way before. How many of you would know that one day she would become area director, then our division director, and more than that, she would inspire a whole lot of us. Director Anne, by the way, if you would be so kind, Anne, why don't you open the door? Yeah, open the door of your room. Director Anne, yes, open the door of your room. Come on, go ahead. There's something that's outside waiting for you. Yeah, come on. Yeah, go ahead. Open the door. Looks like someone's... okay, there you go. Well, Director, we'd like to have this. It's a plaque of appreciation from all of us, okay? And thank you very much for your leadership. Let's give Anne a round of applause, guys. All right. All right. And yes.
Thank you so much.
Well, and that's that is nothing compared to everything that you've done for a lot of people, especially here in Division H. And thank you. A warm round of applause to Anne.
Thank you.
Okay. And oh, by the way, for those of you who have just joined us, by the way, this is a special program, and I know Director Jazz that you're the GE. Just sit back, okay? You see, this is you'll be giving some comments momentarily, all right? But in the meantime, we would like to hear the reactions of Anne Macalintal. I'm sure she has quite a lot to say. Director Anne, if you could please give us your actions. I call it the Anne's table topic chain reactions for our table topics participants. Anne, the floor is yours.
So the air condition is on, but I'm sweating right now. So first of all, thank you so much for that surprise tribute. I really didn't expect anything. I really didn't expect anything. For me, I just did my job the best way I know it. But to be given this kind of tribute, I'm so thankful. I know that I will end. I know that I will end the term without being even the distinguished division. But hearing all your testimonies, the way you said that I inspired you or help you accomplish your individual goals and also your clubs, to me, that's a great sense of fulfillment in itself, because to me, nothing can take that away. When I came in as division director, I felt that not all clubs are cohesive in a way that they don't help each other. There's a silent competition. I felt that when I was also in my club. I don't want to help other clubs. I just want to focus on my club and accomplish so much for the club. But that was my goal when I became division director, to make all the clubs work together so that I can see that they will be sharing the best practices of other clubs to other clubs, and in a way will help other members be inspired as well. And I'm so happy that that vision was shared by all my area directors and the rest of the division council, because I won't be able to really do it alone. I won't be able to do it. So in my term, I saw area directors not minding to help other clubs to provide support, even if it's not their club. So it's the first time I've seen that area directors volunteering to help other area directors who cannot make it to visit their club or their prospective clubs. We've seen that a lot of times. It's the first time also that our clubs were helping mount events, and in a way also helping them accomplish their projects in their club. So in a way, they're doing meaningful projects to accomplish their leadership goals instead of just doing mundane projects just so they can say that they did their project. So it's the first time I've seen ACT being so much involved, Microspeak, Metro South, BFCom. These are the model clubs, and they're always the one who are our president distinguished club. And I know that other clubs have seen it. In a way, it will be multiplied across other clubs who I know they also inspired. So thank you so much for that. As for those who talk about me in the table topics, thank you so much. I I may not have all these accomplishments that you mentioned, because some of that I know I failed. Sometimes I think I'm the one who failed. Like, for example, when Patricia said that she missed attending the division contest. You may not know it, but I blame myself for that, because I think I failed to remind all the contestants the time for the division. I think I failed in reminding them that we changed the time. So for me, it was more my fault rather than hers. So there's still a lot to learn, and I hope that I can help Didi and to avoid the mistakes that I did. I think in the end, what really counts is your relationship with every member and every officers. That what will count. You know why I'm saying this? In tough times, if you reach out to them and ask them, I need your help. If you have that relationship, they cannot say no. I've seen that with QSI. I've seen that with Biotech. These clubs, I just made time to visit them, and then Top Times call, and then I ask them, can you help me? Can you renew? And you just need to give them time and make them believe that you're really there for them no matter what. And in the end, they will also help you. And I like what they said. So for those who said that I'm sincere and all, really, I am. I'm very sincere. Whenever you ask help from me, I will do everything to make sure that I can provide you that help and support. So to everyone, thank you so much. This is really a pleasant surprise. And thank you so much to everyone. Thank you so much, Sir Raul.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. Okay. Well, and thank you very much. And you've given your reaction to our table topics participants, plus a little bit more. And there might be something else that you'd like to share about what our speakers had to say. Director Ann, the floor is yours.
Yes, for all our speakers. So first to Toastmaster Erica. So that's the first step, your icebreaker. It always starts with icebreaker, with your first speech. And I can tell you, you did so well compared to me when I delivered my icebreaker speech. So Toastmaster Les is a witness of that. I was so nervous. My hands are shaking and I stutter a lot. Yours is 100 times better, and if you will continue to deliver your speech the way you did and even becoming better and better, in no time at all you will be a certified speaker. It always starts with the icebreaker speech, and I can tell you that you will really go a long way. So please continue to deliver your speech in all clubs. Now it's online, so you can deliver, you can attend all online club meetings. To Toastmaster, Pres Nelson, you said so much about me being an inspiration, but actually, you're the one who deserves all this compliment. You know why? ACT is really an isolated club before you're the club president. So it's really an isolated club. They're on their own most of the time. But with you as the club president, you started to to bring ACT at the forefront of everything that the division is doing. You're always there with 100% attendance from all the club members. That's a true sign of being a good leader, because no matter what you say, if they don't believe you, they will not follow you, right? But you were able to make them contribute, be part of every event. That for me is your biggest accomplishment. I'm just here to mount all these things, but without your leadership, no one will still attend. So thank you for that. And to our next is EDN. So EDN, your topic is always like it will make everyone, So while you were delivering your speech, we're all busy in chat because you popped that question. So am I single? I don't know. But all I can say is that I have someone, you saw him a while ago. So with that, so life is perfect. And I think 3 speakers. So I'm the last one. That's my last speech for my DTM for the legacy. So going back to Erica, so that's your first speech. So you need to deliver about 39 more to be a distinguished Toastmaster. Thank you so much. Back to you, Sir Raul.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Director Ann. All right. All right. Now, let us now move on to the next part. We've already heard you give reaction to the table topics participants, our speakers. Oh, by the evaluators, please remember to send the evaluation form to the email of your speakers. Anyway, you'll use that through the electronic evaluation form that you have accessed. Meanwhile, Director Ann, we'd like to hear your reactions on today's event. I believe you might have said a little bit a while ago. Perhaps you might want to say a few more things about today's event. Please, Director Ann.
I mentioned, I'm really surprised. I'm really, so that this explains now. I realized that uh, this explains why AD Leah is discouraging me to invite first-time guests because it's not really a regular program. And then I also invited CGD just, I think last month, and I really want her to be able to visit all of our clubs before she gets busy at the start of the term. That's why I don't want to cancel. So now I realize why. So now we're all overtime. And sorry, apologies to our guests for being overtime and for attending a not a regular club meeting. And I apologize. But so I don't have any hint. You're really very good in hiding it from me. And all I know is that DD Ed is pressuring me to deliver my last speech, and then I told him I'm not prepared yet. And then he said, "No, you can do it. You can do it. That's your last speech for the DTM." So now I know the reason why. So I'm so thankful. I know that AD Leah is the mastermind of this. She always is for the surprises. Thank you for putting so much effort, time, and all your nice words. All I can say is that even if I'm not your division director anymore, I will still be here to help and support everyone. Anything that you need, how if you need something like to guide you, counseling, your projects in Toastmasters, I'm here to help and support. I realized that I really like it more serving at the club level and also helping at the club level because you're closer to all the members. So if I can extend that to 15 more clubs, why not? So I'm here to support DD and be successful in his term. So thank you so much. That's a lot of impromptu.
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much, Director Ann. And oh yes, we have a number of reactors. So let's listen to Pat, Toastmaster Pat, who is our glamour ni Ann. Toastmaster Pat, please.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Division Director Anne. As Glamour ni Anne, I was tasked to see who used the word encore. And I would like to commend Leah and DTM Raul for using the encore in our words for the day. And I understand that this is not a regular meeting, so I'm not really strict with grammar today. But I would like to share a line that stood out to me, which is everything has a silver lining. And I would like to thank Division Director Anne that all the hard work that you did as a member of BF Community Toastmaster and a first year member, my growth wouldn't be possible without you and all the team and all the one who are supporting Toastmaster. And since it's not a regular meeting, please allow me to say a few words for Division Director Anne. And I would like to commend everyone that all your well wishes, no matter the content, it's all from the heart. And so, Toastmaster of the day, back to you.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much, Toastmaster Pat. Thank you, Pat. Okay. Okay. From Toastmaster Pat, from our glamour ni Ann, let's listen to the report of our wizard of ha-ha, hoo-hoo, distinguished Toastmaster, Les Aquino. Les, please, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster. For today's report, it's not actually an counters report, but a ha-ha counters report. And in this report, I'll be giving positive feedback coming from our Lady of the Day, and Macalintal. And the most number of smiles and laughter was in the segment that's the table topics. And specifically in table topics, the question was, what is Anne's step? And that's the portion that gave the most reaction from Anne. Topping the list came from Daniel when he's and soliciting each and every office in the Insular Life building. She was asking everyone to form a Toastmasters club, and I was a witness to that, just like Leah. Another is from Bones when she compared Anne to Beauty Queen and a K-drama princess. The rest of the speakers in the table topics also gave Anne the chance to smile, but in a more serious way. You know, this particular task of having to be a haha counter means me looking at Anne constantly throughout the meeting. So I was looking for her reaction in all of the speakers' speeches. For the prepared speeches, well, it was Ed who pulled off the show because Ed, with this humorous speech, Anne was smiling all the time and was almost going to laugh. But Ed didn't do well, however, in the table topics because he was imploring Anne to join a contest, and Anne was just shaking his head all the time. So that was a negative feedback from Anne. But the part of the program where Anne gave the most reaction by way of clapping, by way of smiling, by way of laughing was the video. Of course, there was no specific speaker in that, but I think it was that part of the program where Anne enjoyed it the most. So it's back to you, Toastmaster today, Raul.
Thank you very much, distinguished Toastmaster Les. And we now move on to the next reporter, Functionary. And here to the timers report, Toastmaster Carlo, please. The floor is yours.
Good afternoon, everyone. So our meeting began at 2:03 p.m. Sir Les started the table topics with 1 minute and 52 seconds on time. AD Ching, 2 minutes and 15 seconds overtime. TM Porsche, 1 minute and 48 seconds on time. TM Pat, 3 minutes and 21 seconds overtime. DTM Ed, 1 minute 22 seconds on time. TM Ina, 1 minute and 24 seconds on time. TM Buns, 52 seconds under time. AD Daniel, 1 minute and 11 seconds on time. President Vangie, 1 minute and 26 seconds on time. TM Jazz, 1 minute and 9 seconds on time. TM Ella, 2 minutes and 25 seconds overtime. TM Buns, TM Buns' evaluation of all the table topic speakers took 15 minutes. And now for the prepared speeches portion, TM America clocked in at 7 minutes overtime. TM Nelson, 4 minutes under time. No, sorry, on time. Oh, sorry. 3 minutes and 13 is 3 minutes and 18 seconds on time. DTM Ed, 8 minutes and 1 second overtime. And then TM Ann's speech, 8 minutes and 49 seconds overtime. The time currently is 4:28 p.m. So that's it for my timer support.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Carlo. All right.